Alright, hello. Hello and welcome back to the next big thing. Starring not Brian Basco and Gina Basco. Did they get married? I don't remember. Did Gina have a last name? Anyways, we're in Egypt. Solving the puzzle, the hieroglyphics. Our inventory is filled with hieroglyphic-related items, a top hat, and a remote control. The Oracle wanted us to solve some sort of puzzle so that we could murder the mummy with Brendan Fraser. Oh, don't talk about it here in case I ever see the Mario movie. What else happened last time? I don't remember. Some guy got... This guy snuck into some other guy's mansion. We went in to go find out why. He disappeared, and the girl, whatever the girl, not Gina, she got kidnapped, maybe, and is in Egypt. I don't remember. And now we're trying to kill the hot mummy lady. I think was in here. Yeah, we're trying to... A bombshell. We're trying to destroy the bombshell. And in order to do that, we have to go see the Oracle. There's... Oh, God. I got the pixel. It was there, and then it was gone. Does it move? Anyways, so we're up to a point where we have to... do something with this guy.
Until I give him his 8 hieroglyphics, he's of no use to me.
Music sounds really loud in here. There's only an option to turn it up or turn it down. All right.
Ayo yourself.
Ayo. We're trying to get the Book of the Dead.
The High
Priestess Cromha.
Oh, we're getting a pendant for some reason.
What would happen?
She can be very creative. She submerged me, for example, in a tank with 3 jellyfish. Not 2, not 4, not 1, not 5, but 3 jellyfish that left me stiff with skin that looked like a hamburger. Then Cromha herself mummified me and revived me to humiliate and ridicule me.
Ah. Why did she do that?
Why did she?
Because I touched her.
You
A
touch?
lot. Too much.
You're not reassuring me.
Cromha to one side.
Aya.
Hey, yeah. All right, so we gotta trade this guy all our hieroglyphics.
You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There go 2.
Not 2, but 1. The duck is a hieroglyphic, but the one on the other side is a drawing. Sorry.
Well, well, well.
You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There's 1.
There's 1.
You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There's 1. You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There's 1.
I'd like to think that they they recorded this same line for every single one.
You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. 4 at one time. That's me.
8 hieroglyphics mine eyes do see, said the oracle. Not 7, not 4, not 3, not...
Can we get to the point or what?
2. Now, at last, you will have to confront the 5 questions of Egyptian syntax. Not 1, not 9, not... Why are you looking at me like that, scribe?
Let's get to work.
Go ahead, then. First question. Identify the main verb in the following sentence.
Alright, this is the most complicated thing of all time.
The girl...
Not bad. Second question. What is the direct object of the following phrase?
The bat...
Good. You have chosen wisely. Third question. Which hieroglyphic acts as the nucleus of the subject in this sentence?
So what you have to do is line up. So you look at the symbol and see what it is and the order that these are in. So this is the first one, which is not the snake. This is the second one, which is not the emergency sign. So then you go through, and so the 5th one is the bad eye, and the 5th one here is the bad eye.
The bat...
Good. Not poor, not excellent, not satisfactory, not bad, neither here nor there, but good. Fourth and second to last.
That's the puzzle.
One of the following hieroglyphics cannot be conjugated in the passive voice. Which is it?
The tar...
Astonishing. You weren't fooled by the double noun and the adjectival nucleus of the subject, eh?
You're talking to Dan Murray. Not to worry.
Fifth and last question. Which hieroglyphic begins the subordinate clause of the noun?
The tar...
Exam passed. How did you do it?
By paying attention, said Dan. The answer in all cases was the hieroglyphic, in the same position in both the tablet and in the phrases that appeared for me to choose from.
There you go.
What phrases?
Forget it. My life is more complicated than it looks. So, let's get on with this book of stiffs.
Oh, yes, of course. Take this.
Oh, these bugs are disgusting. Couldn't you come up with anything worse for me?
I want to see
It
it
is
fight.
the key that opens the door to the chamber that holds the book of the dead.
Good. I'll just have to find the courage.
That is in...
In...
And
In...
I can't do this to her. I love her.
Nothing worse than a love-sick oracle.
Give it back to me.
Take a seat and wait. Where's the book?
I'll never tell you. Never. I can't help you to do her in. My light, my joy. How many millennia have I loved her for? Not 4,
Oh,
not
God.
7, not 8, not 12, not 1, not 13, not...
Have fun. I can't handle saccharin. I really can't. The worst thing is that the halfwit didn't give me the full scoop. I still don't know where the Book of the Dead is.
All right, we're
but
reporters.
Half a paycheck says that I find it with this pot.
find it with this pot.
Let's be precise. It's not a male. It's a female. If I know anything, it's women.
All right, so we got a lady beetle.
I hate beetles. The
And
thing is, I only see males. It makes sense, or there'd be a massacre.
And we got a pond full of male beetles. Let's throw her
Now
in.
that I think about it, the ones in the pond are all males, and mine is a female.
I am so sorry. For this beetle. I hope she gets out of there. Run away, little beetle. Nice.
Oh, it's locked. Cursed Book of the Dead.
Cursed Book of the Dead.
It could have been open already.
Hey.
The bottom has a strange shape.
Will ever get there? Ah.
Both have a star. Do they fit together? Touchdown!
Touchdown.
Don't you dare. You'll end up feeling sorry for me, and then I'll have to destroy you.
Do I look like my name is Sister Daniela? No. Let's get on with it then. Which one of these 5 passages is it?
All right, I'll let you guys choose. What's your favorite number 1 through 5? Oh, I see Min's first.
Face of a bewildered guy. Falcon. Circle with a dot.
Silly fool! You're waking up the dead!
It's to make it more exciting, dear. Hourglass. Girl in profile. Sick bird.
You're going to get us all sent to hell, Amenophes!
What's bothering you is that you'll be first.
It's hieroglyphics, so he's just labeling the hieroglyphics.
Crude slash marks. Anachronistic slot machine.
Oh, please! Take pity on me, Amenophes!
Oh, it just doesn't pay to be a good person. Darling, hand over the pendant and go on your merry way.
Now that he had the pendant that controlled Cromhar's robots, Dan was in the driver's seat.
Now for the false bottom of the sarcophagus. Hurry. Well, this guy's seen better days.
Right, man.
What's his problem?
He's in bad shape. He's completely brainless.
Oh no.
Finally, Dan had managed to teletransport Big Albert's body to Fly's laboratory. But now there was a new problem that they didn't have a solution to. Where was his brain?
No,
Hey.
Celsius. For the moment, let's leave Murray out of this.
But he's been in contact with Fly.
Without the brain, Fly can't reanimate Big Albert. And neither can you.
You brains are gross.
Find that body, Doctor, or you will never see the brain again.
But...
Dr. Celsius, you may go now. Sit down, Miss Alea. Dinner will be served shortly.
I've already had a bite.
In the meantime, make yourself at home.
People don't kidnap me in my home.
Oh, you're not kidnapped, my dear.
Yes, extremely kidnapped.
Now, let's not argue. Within an hour, you'll see things exactly as I do. Until then,
I'll start by getting rid of you, sir. Then I'll rescue Big Albert's brain. And then I'll get out of here. Without saying goodbye.
Liz, as always, was sincere and direct. She would put Fitzrandolph out of commission, steal Big Albert's brain, and escape from the Zeppelin without saying goodbye.
you are disconcerting. I've always said so. But allow me to remind you that my skin is as thick as an alligator's.
No, I can't bite you or knock you over the head.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll figure something else out.
I gotta use this So next time somebody's like, make yourself at home, I'm gonna be like, all right, get out of my house. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Right.
Let's get right to the point. What's going on with Big Albert?
Be specific.
Oh, was there a what's for
Don't
dinner
put your
option? I
hopes
missed
up.
it.
Within an hour, I won't tell you anything.
Dang. All right. Well, if that comes back up again, I'm gonna try. I just stopped reading when I found the one I was supposed to click on.
What was Big Albert looking for in your office?
I'll tell you what he found. Problems.
Does Big Albert have anything to do with MKO's new direction?
Any monster worth his salt has something to do with the new direction. And now, you as well.
What are you planning to do with Big Albert's brain?
Don't worry about him. When we find his body and reanimate him, Big Albert will be better than ever.
What does Dan Murray have to do with all this?
Very little, I hope. He's a good man, and it wouldn't be fair to make him suffer.
What is MKO's new direction?
We're dropping horror flicks. From now on, family pictures,
Oh, no.
children's films, romantic comedies, musicals.
There's something else. What is it?
Patience, miss. Tomorrow, you'll find out. You and everyone else.
Enough said.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
I don't know, but if you want something special, tell me, and I'll tell the chef to prepare it.
Within an hour, what will happen?
Excuse me?
Dr. Celsius. The pain will pass within an hour. William A. Fitzrandolph. Within an hour, you'll see things exactly as I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither, but I'll find out. You, your things, your ego. Let's talk. The portrait behind me, is that you all prettied up?
Oh, no. My grandfather. A good man. He was a congressman.
You can't tell he's a monster at all.
No, my father either. But when he married my mother, who had skin like mine, he became a social pariah and lost everything. Now you know why I come from the lower classes and why that was not my rightful place.
What do you want from me?
You always seem to know what I'm about to say. And now, can't you guess?
Give me a refrigerator with capacity for 978 books.
To give me a refrigerator with a capacity for 978 books?
Nothing is farther from my mind, believe me.
For me to be your biographer?
Disconcerting. Interested? I'll pay you well. You'll get to hobnob with the creme de la creme and,
No, you don't want me to do this. Because you don't want to look like a pig in your own biography.
Of course not.
In that case, forget it. I never lie.
Well, within an hour, you won't have to lie.
Within an hour.
For me to interview you.
Well, for that, I'd only have to call your newspaper.
To kill me?
No, never. I hold you in great esteem.
To get to know me better?
I'm trying to do that, but that's not my main reason.
I could care less what you want from me. It's a folding cart. You can't tell, but I know. It reminds me of Stacy, my first babysitter, only shorter. This is like Fitzrandolph's extra arm. It's a folding cart. You can't tell, but I know. It reminds me of Stacy, only... I don't smoke. Well, I did once during my internship at 101.1 JUNK. Frank M. Ronson, president of the Anti-Tobacco League, got all lecherous on me.
You are exquisite, my dear. Your lips are rubies. My wife is away. I have a bachelor apartment.
I lit 3 cigarettes from a cigarette case and inhaled all the way to the filters. When I came to, Ronson was nowhere in sight. Maybe he didn't like visiting hospitals.
I see.
There are 2 safes, but I'm only interested in the top one because that's where Big Albert's brain is. A good man, and a congressman to boot, my captor's grandfather.
Nice. Let's see.
Cold.
Cold. Hot? Chocobo hot and cold?
I'll show him. Picked at random. Business, Charisma, and Seduction by Norman Hughes.
The music kicked in. I like this game takes the selections very seriously sometimes. There's been a few times where I'd mouse over something and I'm like, what the? I like when games do that.
It's an early Turner. The paring knife, the carving knife, the bread knife, the pâté knife. The little knife is the most harmless. The nicest one I've found.
Pen knife.
Heyo, Adrian.
How do you know my name?
I don't know. Is your name Adrian?
Yes,
Well, good. No need for introductions then.
but I still don't know your name.
I'm Liz. If you guess, I'll give you a kiss.
I wouldn't be able to guess it in a million years.
Ah, the kisses I still have yet to give. Adrian the chef. Brief bio and interests.
I'm the chef. I like cooking. Love it, cooking. I make up recipes.
Anything that doesn't have anything to do with cooking? Variety is the spice of life. Thanks.
No, nothing. Well, I am afraid of the cold.
This is not me.
The cold.
Of the cold.
Of the cold.
Of the cold, said Liz. And at that very instant, she decided to help Adrian
Okay.
overcome his terrible phobia.
What are you making? Buns?
Deconstruction art. Molecular cooking.
They look
Uh-huh.
like buns.
They are breaded cacao sponges with an alginic acid with fresh fennel extract.
I like you. Know why? Because of the hat.
Oh, I'm wearing it because I'm the chef of the Zeppelin.
I like it. It's ridiculous. It looks terrible on you, but it makes me laugh. Thanks.
Wow, rude.
If you're the chef, why are you in the hallway?
Because I don't get along with the rest of the kitchen staff. They don't enjoy gastronomic arts, and they don't consider themselves to be artists and put their soul into what they do. They are dehumanizing the kitchen.
I'm a lousy cook. Can you give me a simple recipe?
Of course. What do you want to learn how to cook?
Sandwich. What do we learn how to cook? Something of a cow.
I'm becoming something of a cow. Something that will help me lose weight.
Extract of lettuce, denatured with centrifuged cucumber foam and a touch of vaporized H2O.
Salad?
It also works to inflate balloons.
I see.
Nothing. Eya!
Hey-ya!
I don't recognize it. And the label on top looks like the scrawl of someone in a hurry. Looks like the scrawl of someone in a hurry.
Scrawl with someone in a hurry.
Where does this lead? Very bad. This should be next to the emergency exit.
Become the cow.
No, it's cold. My chest is very exposed. I'm not going any further. In the refrigerator, from top to bottom and left to right. Lobster, king crab, caviar.
Remember all these things?
Blue plastic bag, crab ketchup, seawater, and boxes full of who knows what. On the floor, boxes of surimi. And here, Cuban crabs. I don't want any of this. Or I do, but I'm not going to be the one that goes in there. His style is dubious, but the glasses are pretty.
Person ice cream.
People do the strangest things for the most unexpected reasons.
Where did we come from?
I bet the lower floor has a way out to the footbridge and that elevator Dr. Cheeky brought me up in.
Not where I mean to go.
Hold it, stranger.
Oh, neat! A robot from the Wild West.
Wanna taste my revolver's hot lid?
No. Where are your manners?
I don't follow etiquette. I follow orders. From Sheriff
Etiquette.
Randolph.
But you'll let me go out to the footbridge, won't you?
I swear on the buffaloes. No chance, greenhorn.
Okay. I'll use another route to escape.
I'm gonna start swearing on the buffaloes. How do I go where... Okay. There we go.
Filthy, inside and out.
I want to eat.
I want to eat, Alaskan king crab sautéed with lobster tails, Cuban crab, cod liver oil, Schlingwursten sauce, sturgeon eggs from the prairies, and testicles from an evil duck.
Adrian?
Mr. Fitzrandolph?
Alaskan king crab sautéed with lobster tails, Cuban crab, cod liver oil, Schlingwursten sauce, sturgeon eggs from the prairies, and testicles from an evil duck. Pronto.
And wouldn't you prefer a deconstruction of sushi with violet blossom fritters?
I said pronto, Adrian.
Pronto.
I hear you.
Bye forever, Adrian.
And as far as Adrian was concerned, Liz had done all she could for him. The rest was up to him.
Sure.
Isn't this Deep Dean, the monster from 2000 Leagues of Undersea Fear? This monster was in Perverse Breath too, but I can't remember his name, and I interviewed him once. It has tranquilizer darts stuck in it. The target? This box is better. As Wilson Seven Fingers knows very well, you shouldn't cover the hole under any circumstances. What a nag! 3 that use bullets and 1 that doesn't. This one, which doesn't use bullets because I can't make too much noise.
Right.
me, you know? You're in a bad mood because they've stuffed you, but you don't have to take it out on the rest of us.
Same.
Do you know, I'd like to be a bear. I hate shaving my armpits. It's just a pose after all.
Showed that bear twice.
Those noises are unmistakable. It's a Malaysian parakeet.
I wish I could do something to help it, Liz said to herself, because it's having a terrible time.
Precisely. It's a pistol for tranquilizer darts. I was the second best sharpshooter at the Mendelssohn Club, but now I'm gonna fire as if I wanted to be the first.
Nice.
And that's how Liz calmed down the dangerous Malaysian parakeet.
It's asleep.
I like that you answer any Kudelka question with Roger Bacon.
But how many tentacles does it have? I thought that the Malaysian parakeet never had more than 7. I won't open the box no matter how asleep it is. But the strap wrapped around it... Mine.
Mine. Missing a room. And the music left.
It's full of mountaineering equipment.
Kitchen, maybe? Oh, wait.
I'd be crazy to pick that up. Liz, you are. Very. Oh, in that case. Enough said. Okay, I'll extract the liquid from a pair of darts. I'm so good at scheming. Now, Adrian...
Oops. Alright, it's time to syringe this guy's pipe.
The first point of Liz's plan had just been completed. Would she manage to steal the brain and escape?
A speech about MKO's new direction. Looks like he's gonna give it tomorrow. I'll have a good look at it later, when I escape.
He is very focused.
I scanned it, and it looks like it's about MKO's new direction. I'll read it in detail when I escape. My head hurts too much right now. It's getting worse and worse. If I grab it, I would be taking it for granted that I'm planning on falling. And although tripping over things is fun, I'm not in the mood for that today. On second thought, I don't feel like being coherent.
Nice.
It's Adrian's. It has traces of chocolate.
Ew.
Chocolate. As soon as I escape, I'm making a cake for 12. I'll eat it all myself, and then I'll call the doctor.
I think she said she was lactose intolerant.
It opens the glass dome that covers the balcony. That is, if it works the same way as in Jack Simmons' Zeppelin, that adventurer I interviewed recently. I can't reach it. Skis, poles, boots, rackets, everything. This. Why? I don't know. Or, yes. Who knows?
Combine you
I
and
don't know
you.
why, but something tells me that this is going to turn out to be nonsense. Yes, yes, yes! Foolish foolishness.
Perfect.
With the ski pole and the strap of the mold as a hook, I could stretch the ring and make it turn, or whatever. I'm turning it. If this works, I'm painting my nails electric blue to celebrate.
Perfect.
And now... Oh, it shouldn't have worked. I don't have any nail polish on me. The best part is that now I have an escape route. I'll jump to the footbridge and take the elevator that's at the end that Dr. Cheeky brought me up in.
Another thing accomplished, Liz said to herself, happy to see that everything was turning out as planned.
Oh, I'm not happy. Stupid nail polish. What have I ever done to it? Does it want to make me cry? Does it think it's better than a... Wait. What is that on the ground? It's a... Why can I never get that word out? Doesn't matter. Whatever it's called, it would help me escape.
It's trampoline.
There are 2 safes, but the time has come to open the refrigerator.
The refrigerator with the delicious brains inside.
I knew it folded up. I've decided that I'm not going to find the combination to open it, so I'll have to improvise a plan B. Ah! It's heavy!
And it fits on the fold-up cart. Perfect. Uh-huh.
Yes, that's how I'll make sure it doesn't fall off the cart.
Perfect.
There! I'm starting to feel very happy about what I'm doing. I don't know why. Plus, the safe still needs something. What could it be? The belt buckle will work to hook it on. Hooked. Yes, yes, yes! The time has arrived to open the refrigerator!
And that's how Liz stole Big Albert's brain from the Zeppelin.
The
You should
end.
have seen Dan's face when she arrived. Well, I left something out, didn't I? Oh well, my apologies. This head of mine.
Jump kick it. Drop kick. However that worked.
Twenty, 12, 1, and 4.
2012, 1 and 4. Don't forget. Ha 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 ha.
Motorcycle coming now.
Huh? Liz?
What? Who's this?
How come us women always have to supply the brains?
Bomb bomb.
Murray! Murray! Murray!
But where is my head? I already covered that part.
That was the intro.
Tomato sauce.
So, as soon as Fly reanimated him, Big Albert told them why he had sneaked into Fitzrandolph's office.
Chips. Zelsius puts them into the brains of his monster actors so that they'll obey Fitzrandolph.
Chips?
They're... think of them as little music discs that, when they're inserted into the brain through the ear, broadcast recorded instructions, like Fitzrandolph is your master and stuff.
It doesn't make sense. Willie is doing all of this so that the monsters will make family entertainment pictures? There must be something more to it.
That was something that Liz was about to discover. But between her headache, which was getting worse and worse, and being absorbed in her reading, she didn't hear the door.
Sorry to interrupt you, gentlemen, but would you be so kind as to accompany me?
Liz! Run away! Get away! Run!
My terrible headache just went away. Mr. Fitzrandolph, how nice to see you. Don't worry, Dan. Mr. Fitzrandolph will take care of everything. Fitzrandolph is fab. Fitzrandolph loves us all.
Relax, Mr. Murray. In a minute, I'll implant a chip in your head that's quite similar to the one I put in Miss Allaire.
I'm waiting, Three Eyes.
Zelsius has really lost it if he believes that I'm going to sit here with my hands tied together until he puts his chip in me, said Dan.
Oh, what a guy.
What a
Your
guy.
friend the insect will have to wait. I haven't developed a chip for mosquito brains yet.
Zelsius, he always manages to get me irritatedly furious.
Relax, Half Pint. We're gonna win this one.
Mm-hmm. How do I save? Alright. I have to use the restroom. Enjoy hotspots. Enjoy whatever's going on here. I'll be right back. Oh, that's a good question. Hello, I'm back. I don't know if I ever checked. Oh. I forgot to check with Liz. She had anything weird? I can't remember if I said this or not last week, but I really like Liz. This reminds me a lot of... No boxes here. This reminds me a lot of somebody that was my best friend for like 10 years. Then I moved, and they moved, and then I think they got married, and then moved again, and we haven't talked to each other in like 5 or 6 years. But anyways, I like Liz a lot. Big fan. This guy I'm also kind of a fan. Not really. This guy's okay. This guy's kind of whatever.
Zelsius locked him up there to humiliate him.
I got nothing pro or con about this guy.
Hey, half pint.
What is it, Murray?
What did Zelsius tell you while his robots were tying me up and putting you in there?
The chip manufacturing process, where they're lodged in the brain, how they work. Oh, poor Zelsius.
Poor.
I like all the robots.
The big problem of scientists like Zelsius is that they can't publish their achievements in scientific journals. So they have to kidnap colleagues like me to share their advances with someone who understands what they're talking about.
Ah, that makes sense.
Do you think you could take Liz's chip out?
Possibly. It would be risky, but I trust that I could take it out of her brain cleanly.
So, Zelsius made you mad, huh?
The worst thing is that I don't have my spittoon on me.
I don't know what spittle you're talking about, and I shouldn't want to know. Explain yourself.
When I get angry, I salivate. You see, Murray, my saliva is corrosive, like that of flies. It's like a solvent. When I get angry, my body generates corrosive saliva as a defense mechanism against whatever caused the anger.
How corrosive?
Not enough to corrode the metal of this cage, but enough to leave you without pants.
Fascinating.
That's how we're gonna solve the puzzle. Get rid of our pants.
Why is he preparing my chip and not yours?
Because each monster needs a different model. You non-monsters, on the other hand, are so alike, he'll put one in you that's identical to the one Liz has.
Do you have good aim spitting, Half Pint?
I'm the second best spitter in the Pendleton Club.
Spit for me.
What a guy. How could I spit on you?
Take good aim. I want your corrosive spittle to eat away the strap on my left hand.
But that's recklessly risky. What if I miss?
Don't worry about me. I still have the right one to break your face. Go for it. Know something? Something's wrong when I feel the need to ask an eminent scientist if he knows
Spit
the
some hot
differences
rhymes.
between the words hand and foot.
I'm sorry, Murray, but you're very far away.
Getting some hot rhymes reminded me of the show Love is War, Kaguya-sama. There's a ramp episode that I think everyone should see, even if they never see any other part of that show at all whatsoever. The ramp episode of that show is really good. In a really funny manner.
My feet are tied and... Okay, one goal.
It doesn't go down any lower?
Bingo. Hey, Half Pint.
What is it, Murray?
Try spitting on me again.
Okay, I'll try from here. Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, what's wrong now?
I'm out of saliva, Murray. My mouth is terribly dry.
I'll call Zelsius and you'll spit in his face. Deal?
Murray, I'm a scientist, not a killer. I won't discuss it. Anyway, we'll still be captive. At any moment, someone's going to come, see Zelsius, and our situation is going to get worse.
Fitzrandolph has never proposed doing anything illegal to you?
Never, even though he has a friend who does propose these things.
Illuminate me.
He told me, imagine that I had a friend that proposed that you create alienating chips to put in people's brains. What would you say? I told him that it would be morally reprehensible, and that I was glad that his friend was imaginary.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. What have I been playing recently? Oh no, it was, never mind. It was an anime. I was like, somebody kept saying something about, my friend did this.
Relax. As he said, he's preparing a chip that will transform me into Fitzrandolph's slave. Hey, Three Eyes!
Why are you making all that racket?
I have a question.
One and only one.
Ew, what's for dinner?
Do you know that the Half-Pint wants to play you for a sucker?
What?
He says you're such an imbecile that he's going to escape right out from under your nose without you noticing.
Oh, yes?
And he can't be completely mistaken because he's lowered the cage and you haven't noticed.
Oh, disgusting insect. He's not going to want to try that again.
Oh, good. We put him to sleep.
So, Half-Pint, what's the anger level?
Overflowingly high.
Drool level?
Highly overflowing.
Do me a favor. Don't miss.
And without further
Nice
ado,
puzzle.
Dan was finally free. He freed Professor Fly immediately and got ready to do something he'd been mulling over in his head for a while.
And oddly shaped.
Hey, Three Eyes.
Dr. Zelsius, Mr. Fitzrandolph says that... Ayo, Professor. Have they convinced you yet?
Yes. Murray!
We have a visitor, shouted Fly. Dan welcomed the visitor with his usual grace, meaning that he immediately tied her up. Then Fly demonstrated his scientific ability by cleanly extracting the chip from Liz's brain.
Yay.
Uh-oh, what?
It broke. A little piece is still lodged in her brain and I can't get it out.
Uh-oh.
So, what do we do now?
No, don't kill Liz. I like her.
Forward I am. Don't give up. Please, miss, don't you die.
Ayo, poet.
Ayo.
Poet I am. Truish, you're fine. Face fear. Shame overcome. Never give up. Don't you die, miss.
The poet of pain's message could not have been more clear. If she wanted to save herself, Liz would have to discover her one true wish. But to do so, she would first have to face her deepest fear and overcome her greatest shame. But how will I do that?
What does that have to do with anything?
If there's nothing here... Oh, how kind.
put your finger in the hole. No secret inventory slots. I'm wondering about that, Claude. We haven't gotten there yet. I haven't gotten far enough to find out that yet. Alright, if you're offended by boobs, that's too bad.
Reminds me of Queenie, my beautiful sister, the painter. Ayo, Queenie!
5 paintings, little sister. Get it?
What?
Stop being thick and help me out. 5 paintings. 5 blasted
That
paintings.
Gina's...
For tomorrow.
Are you having an exhibit?
If I make it. But I'm dry, Lizzie.
Gina's VA.
I don't know what incarnation to paint.
But me? You paint so much better than I do.
Take that story somewhere else. I need ideas.
Okay, about what? I have no idea. Which?
Scenes, Lizzie.
What incarnation?
Megalithic scenes. Amazing. To take my breath away. Get it?
Yes, yes, yes. You know what? In the last few days, a ton of megalithic, amazing, breathtaking things have happened to me.
I don't need tons. Just 5. Shoot.
I'll tell you.
I'm gonna go back a few
I won't
games.
tell you. How can that be? Right now, I can't remember anything.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Lizzie, don't give up. Use your noggin. Get it?
Okay, I'll try to remember 5 scenes to inspire you, said Liz.
When did you get back from Paris?
Never. When incarnation did you get back?
Where?
To Paris.
No more than an instant ago. Why?
Curiosity.
I know this VA, but I can't remember which game.
You have an opening tomorrow. Let's talk about it. How many more paintings do you need for the opening tomorrow?
5. 5 darn paintings. When you think of something breathtaking, send it my way.
What gallery are you showing in?
Guess.
One of Dad's.
Bingo. Some darn painter fell through, and like always, Queenie, Sherry, cover for me.
What's your work fetching these days? Lots, right?
Too much. If a painting has the flame-proof red Q that I use to sign all my paintings, it triples in price. That's absurd. Take Chartres. Is there anything more impressive than the Chartres Cathedral? Nothing. And who in tarnation signed that?
Let's leave your show aside for now.
What incarnation?
Yeah, talk about our family. 3 names of babysitters from our childhood. Time?
Emily, Roberta, and Anouk.
No, none of these is the name I'm looking for, but thanks. Have you heard anything from Anne-Marie?
Can it, Lizzie? I don't want to know anything about your sister.
And yours.
Don't get started. I didn't choose her.
Have you talked to Mom lately?
Yeah. I told her I was
Those
going
names
to
are
tattoo
folding
a
cards.
Q on my forehead, and she screamed,
Jean-Michel, did you hear your daughter? For God's sake, she's an LR.
She's an LR. Same as always.
Let's not talk about family. Hey, yeah.
Aya.
Aya. Aya Brea. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see.
The guy in the photo is Queenie's official boyfriend. He's crazy. I like him.
Oh my god. I know that guy. He was in, yesterday, maybe?
An artist has no home in Europe except in Paris. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Yeah, that's totally something he said.
Queenie never... Painting, bottle, cans, sketches. There's nothing interesting here.
Ah, we've seen this guy. I don't remember which game he was in. This guy. Let's check the hay. Oh, there's hay.
It's not good to let oneself get carried away by disappointment. Once I was looking for a needle in a haystack. I like for things to work out on the second try.
Sure. $14. The man that makes us not want to bathe.
I was afraid of him for years. That guy on the motorcycle? Something about him doesn't sit right with me. Ah, I just remembered something. I escaped from Fitz Randolph on a motorcycle with a sidecar. Yes, yes, yes. It's Spencer McDundy, the Australian actor who's been pigeonholed in Scottish ghost roles. It's I don't like it. I don't want it. Fitz Randolph stole my courage and put it in there. Wait a minute. How do I know that? I don't know, but I know. I don't know the combination, and I know I'm not going to be able to guess it just like that, but... I knew it.
I know the combination.
Hey, yo. You talk and everything. What is it?
Oh, get lost, female. I've seen Fitz Randolph open it out of the corner of my eye plenty of times.
Wonderful. What is it?
Get lost. Have you ever done anything for me?
No, never. What is it?
So why should I do something for you?
Because you're an angel. What is it?
An angel? Spencer McDundy, the biggest curmudgeon in Australia, and the rudest Australian in Scotland. You're on your own.
No matter how many times Liz asked, this portrait of Spencer McDundy would not answer. Liz would have to do something
Spencer
for him
McDundy.
in order to get the combination to the safe.
Back to bathtub.
Ever since it got dragon claws, it hasn't barked. I don't want to take a bath. Portable rain.
Portable rain.
Does it work? It works. Right then, I'll take it with me. I'm perfectly clean, but you never know.
That's how that works.
No, not while I'm carrying the shower. I'd get wet. But that's me. Now I have gone completely crazy.
What? What noise? I have to use the elevator again because I missed an item. Ding. That one? Let's check the mobile. Mobile?
They say that my first babysitter, what was her name? Hung it up here to distract me, and that it made me forget the man that makes us not want to bathe.
Too high pitched?
I don't want to stop it. It's hypnotic.
Alright, I'm using the elevator again. Close your eyes. Ding. Alright, it's safe. All right.
For some strange reason, I know exactly what's inside each one of these boxes. For example, I ask myself what's in this one, and I answer, it's full of books. A pair of brassiers. They're for Beverly Torrance, Fitzrandolph's secretary and special friend.
Special friend.
A round one, full of balls. And glass eyes. And cheese balls. And Parcheesi dice. That squares perfectly.
Oh.
A round...
Alright.
It has a typical lamp made of knots on it. It's a faraway country. Let's see. This notebook looks familiar. Ah! I just remembered something. I caught Big Albert snooping around Fitzrandolph's office. Yes, yes, yes!
Like the cactus.
Only I would think of hanging the jacket in a place like this. I'd get stuck. Although this button...
This button? Oh my god, the title of the game.
Fitzrandolph lied! The new direction of the MKO is hiding something bigger. Yes, yes, yes! The speech that I'm reading on the other side is really a message that he wants to send to the entire country announcing the start of his campaign for Congress. He's putting alienating chips into anyone that opposes him. And he's making the monsters act in family films so that instead of fear, they give him the positive image with the public that he needs to win the election.
Just to get into Congress? We're going back into the elevator.
I hated Miss Harrington's sewing class, but now I'm glad.
Ding.
No doubt this is a dance floor. The one at my parents' house. Exactly. And there's the orchestra and Armando, the butler.
Armando?
Ayo, Armando.
Heyo, heyo. But if it isn't my little Eliza, how are you, my dear?
Well, strange. What a lot of people, aren't there?
Ah, you're strange. Don't worry.
Thanks. There's a lot of people, huh?
Oh, yes. Half the county showed up at the dance. People who are very discreet and who follow the rules. Are you willing to dance for once?
No way. People always laugh at me when I dance.
Ah, since you came onto the dance floor, I imagine that you wanted to dance.
No way. Nothing makes me feel more embarrassed than... You know what, Armando?
Face your fears.
I'm going to dance. I will overcome my greatest embarrassment, as the poet of pain said I would.
Now you are talking. Show me your dance card.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Dance card. Don't you have one?
I don't have a dance card.
Will you let that go just once?
Impossible.
You're gonna leave me behind.
What would your mother say?
Jean-Michel, your daughter is on the dance floor without a dance card. For heaven's sake, she's in a lair.
As it should be. So, go get a dance card and come back when you have one.
You've brought a lovely orchestra.
Do you like it? I brought it for your mother because she loves flowers. But it didn't impress her as much as I'd hoped.
She only likes roses, and only hers. She loves to show them off. Where can I find a dance card?
I am no expert on this type of fruit, but I heard that they grow in damp places.
Heya!
Heya!
Heya.
What a nice design.
I'll take it.
It reminds me of someone, but in juicer form.
Right.
A cone. I want an ice cream. Things to do when this is all over. Make a chocolate cake for 12, eat ice cream, and buy electric blue nail polish.
Excellent.
Too much cold altogether. I just remembered something. I scared an enormous polar bear in Fitzrandolph Zeppelin. Yes, yes, yes!
That's exactly what happened.
Some drunk must have dropped it. I just remembered something. I had a violent argument with that jerk Dan Murray. Yes, yes, yes!
Alright, we're using the elevator. Going back to Queenie. Sharia, listen. Please take these items. The hip flask.
Ah, here's a scene that I remembered earlier. Here goes, Queenie. Fitzrandolph Mansion, Horror Film Awards ceremony, sitting in a falcon spirit, a jerk known as Dan Murray goes up against the...
Nice.
Hey, how is it that you've only put him in it?
I'm sorry, Lizzie. Murray is breathtaking. I'm gonna keep thinking. Get it?
And the teddy bear.
Ah, here's a scene that I remembered earlier. Here goes, Queenie. I scared a polar bear. Can you believe it? I stood right in front of him.
Wonderful.
I like it, but, don't I look a little strange?
You are strange, sister. Very strange. I'm gonna keep thinking. Get it?
Wonderful. Next big thing.
Ah, here's a scene that I remembered earlier. Here goes, Queenie. Fitzrandolph wants to go into politics. Can you imagine that? With his pompous... Do you really think he'll go around dressed like that?
But Lizzie, it's artistic license. I'm gonna keep thinking. Get it?
Get it? The Notebook.
Ah, here's a scene that I remembered earlier. Here goes, Queenie. I caught Big Albert, the most intelligent man in the world, in the act of snooping in the...
Nice. Nice photo.
You've really got that Big Albert guy on the brain.
Yes, I find his muscles very pleasing. You have no idea how much. I'm gonna keep thinking. Get it?
Helmet.
Ah, here's a scene that I remembered earlier. Here goes, Queenie. I escaped from a Zeppelin on a motorcycle. I started it up on the first try.
Nice.
Wow. I always thought that that helmet would look better on me.
You're hyper, Lizzie. Don't let your brain overheat.
Thanks to Liz, Queenie had made 5 lovely paintings.
What's the problem?
I've run out of flameproof red. I always sign my name in flameproof red. It might seem silly to you, but without my signature, it's as if I didn't paint these paintings.
Okay, I'll go out and get you some.
Now, on a Saturday night?
Tonight is Saturday night?
Little sister, in Paris, it's always Saturday night.
True. Using the elevator.
Second button. All done.
Today is Saturday night. Wait a minute. Face your fears. Like Crocodile Waifu.
That's scary. They're having a coffee clutch, talking about their things. These generate a lot of foam. I know, because one Christmas we pretended that Anne-Marie was Santa Claus and I was his barber. No, better that that stays here. I hate forest fires. Cards of all types grow on it. The fruit is too green.
Better use the juicer on the fire extinguisher to get flame-proof red.
It's a very unusual shade of red.
Perfect. Back on the elevator. Going on the canvas. Someone dying? What's happening there?
Here goes, Queenie. If I tell you I have some flame-proof red...
I love you. I'll take you out in the town. I'll sign the paintings, and we'll paint the town red.
Okay. No. Yes. But it's not that. It's much simpler.
Perfect.
Does it do anything for you?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Hiya, Lizzie. Let me know if you need anything else, all right?
Okay, thanks. Hey, ya. So, what do you have to say for yourself now? Do you like to have your head on your shoulders?
Look, it's all the same to me.
What?
Is that your sister?
The same? Yeah, it's my sister.
Thank you.
Huh?
It's been a long time since I've seen a female that was so female.
Oh, stop. A simple thank you would have been nice.
And you're not welcome. 13 to the right, 8 to the left, 7 to the right. We're even. Now get lost.
Finally, Liz had done something for Spencer McDundy, and he was grateful to her.
I've gotten my courage back, and I should be happy, but... what's Queenie got that I don't got?
An upstanding guy.
He has a good head on his shoulders. Heyo, Spencer.
Leave me alone, female.
What's my sister got that I don't got?
A body.
Ow.
I'm looking for my one true wish. Will you help me?
No. But here's mine. That you get lost.
Wow.
So, you're happy to have your head in the right place?
I could care less, female. I will be happy when you get out of here.
We'll talk more later, okay?
Do I get to choose?
Okay. Alright, we're using the elevator. Alright, I'm going in.
But Liz had managed to gather up sufficient courage, so... Finally,
To Dongo's
she confronted
cavern.
her
I
worst
walked
fear
right in.
and came out alive. What's more, inside the crocodile's mouth, she found half a button.
Found half a button.
A button? After all I've done? Thanks. Yes, I'll put it on top of the tree. Although, am I tall enough?
Sure.
Thanks. I love wearing high heels.
Okay. Dang. Oh, nice.
It's been a long time since I've seen cards this ripe and plump. One of them comes with a pen. And I know what to use it for. A dance card.
Nice,
And
nice.
The first one already belongs to someone. Care to dance?
Eliza, dancing the tango with you would be enchanting.
But unfortunately, the orchestra doesn't know how to play tangos.
Eh? How did you know that?
No idea. It just happens to me sometimes.
Desconcerting.
Disconcerting.
So, then, shall we skip the tango?
Under no circumstances. Rules are rules.
Okay, I'll teach the orchestra to play the tango myself.
You can try if you like, but remember, the instruments have to sound in unison, and it's almost certain that not all of them should be heard.
Okay. There's a puzzle here. It says this puzzle is randomized. And then there's like 6 pages on how to solve this puzzle. So hold on. Alright, this sounds awful. Here we go.
What a shame they don't know how to play the tango.
Right, hold on, Liz.
Let's see, which instrument goes first?
That's good, but remember that you can ask this instrument to stop whenever you want.
Oh my god.
Careful with the rhythm. The instruments must start playing at the same time and not come in when they feel like it. Rules are rules. careful. Hey, careful with the...
Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Careful with the rhythm.
What? Is
Hey, careful.
there a way to skip this puzzle?
The instruments must start playing at the...
The worst part is that I have to do this with 4 instruments. I can't even get the first 2.
Now that
I think it gave it to me. I think it just gave it to me. Because I still don't... I don't understand. I hope it just...
2012, 2012, 1-4. 2012, 2012, 1-4.
I'm to tango.
Liz, by mustering the courage,
Perfect.
overcame her greatest embarrassment and danced in front of the many guests in the room, getting something in exchange.
But didn't I have the other half?
Meow. Hey.
But Dan? Jerk.
Dan no jerk. Dan strong.
If you really are Dan Murray, describe yourself for me in a few words.
Dan not smart, Dan strong. But Dan words difficult. Dan no wish.
Oh no.
Wait,
I don't ship these two.
can't be my one true wish.
Dan strong. Dan one true wish.
Finally,
Ew.
Liz had found her one true wish in the flesh, in the person she least expected to find it.
No, no, no. There's no wish about it. Nothing.
Dan strong.
This can't be happening to me.
Liz, companion of Dan.
This has to be a nightmare.
Liz strong. Fight. Combat.
Monkey combat. That's not monkey combat. That's kissing. Ew.
The fight, Liz. Manny Brown. Rico Sandretti.
Murray!
Where are those tickets?
Come here for a minute.
Tickets. 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 Tickets.
Try not to disturb Liz. She's relatively stable and she's out of danger, but who knows when she'll wake up.
That's not my problem.
As far as
least
the other
he's
problem
consistent.
goes, which is to say, how we are finally going to get free of Fitzrandolph, everything's been taken care of.
Define everything.
First, I'll construct a chip extractor to liberate the rest of Fitzrandolph's victims safely.
Now I'll need you to get me one or two components, said Fly. After all, you're still my volunteer. Plus, you'll have to make sure to keep Fitzrandolph away from here, he continued. He can't find out that we've gotten free.
Fascinating. And the part about the escape?
That's the best of all. Big Albert is at the end of this hallway with the Immaterial Man and the Poet of Pain. Three of the most brilliantly lucid and lucidly brilliant minds of our time. At this moment, they are designing a master plan that will sink Fitzrandolph's plans.
Oh, and I suppose that you also want me to help them, right?
Murray, you're a man of action. Leave the thinking to the professionals, okay?
Oh yeah? You know what action I feel like taking right now? Breaking your face.
What a guy.
Why? Why do you want to break his face? Still have no idea how I did the tango thing. Pretty sure he gave it to me.
Sensitivity in raw form. He uncovered this whole story. Peter, what's his name? A scientist of great renown.
Also covered in paint.
I spy
What do you spy?
something.
What does it start with?
It starts with a L.
Lemon, a lawyer.
I don't want such eminent minds to lose time on my account.
Loser.
Let's see if she wakes up once and for all, and I get my tickets back. He's been thrashed by one of his own robots. I don't have anything to talk to this individual about. That's why I beat him up. Maybe it opens the door.
Maybe. It opens this door. Uh-oh.
Oh, close, but no cigar. Ingenious way to camouflage the entrance to the laboratory. Whatever else Willie may be, he's a guy who knows how to do things right. From one of those horror flicks that Willie makes. It's even uglier than Fly and the Poet put together.
Rude.
The elevator that leads to Zelsius's laboratory is behind here. Nice.
Nice.
Elevator 1, Murray 0.
We're losing.
Bingo, there's Willie watching a flick that Eli Edmund, that guy who's painted blue is showing. Although it's more of an interview than a flick. Main characters, a dark-haired Amazon, a greasy fat guy, and Liz Allaire. Back to work.
Well, if it isn't my buddy Murray. Stop the film, Kajanowski.
Whatever you say, Mr. Fitzrandolph.
Zelsius already let you go? How are you?
Better than you.
Are you sure?
Just what I said. Fitzrandolph is fab.
That's better. I'm glad to have you on my side.
Good for you. Fitzrandolph loves us all.
What a guy. Wit and style in spite of everything.
Working?
I'm just finishing watching a short advertisement that we just filmed. As soon as I'm done, I'll stop by Zelsius Laboratory and see how everything is going down there. Wait for me there, okay?
What's the film you're watching?
Tomorrow, you'll find out, Murray.
You don't trust me? Fitzrandolph is fab.
Of course I trust you, but later when I finish watching it, come by my office and I'll tell you. Is it a deal?
Deal. How'd the screening go?
Smooth sailing. The film transmits exactly what it should transmit.
I'm out of here. Fitzrandolph is fab.
What a guy. Start it
What
up
a-
again, Kajanowski.
Yes,
What a
sir.
guy.
A bonbon? Dan Murray to the rescue.
Hey, guys.
Honey, I'm Dan Murray, and you are...
Get out of here, imbecile. Don't you know who I am?
No idea.
I'm Eva Murte, the Queen of the Scream, and this is the Grim Reaper. The two actors the most hated by anyone with a modicum of ethical sense.
Good for you.
Dear, this imbecile doesn't know who we are.
I'm sleepy. You kill him.
I wish. But you heard Mr. Fitzrandolph. From now on, we have to behave ourselves.
Fitzrandolph is fab.
Fitzrandolph loves us all.
Huh. Is she a vampire using a mirror?
Why does Fitzrandolph want you to behave yourselves?
Because now we're his spokespeople, imbecile.
His spokespeople, stupid.
Speaking for what?
Of something we're not authorized to tell you about.
If we told you, we'd have to kill you.
But
A
we
wink
can't
reference,
kill
sure.
people either.
I see. What a mess.
The only thing I know about Bullwinkle is from watching Cool Kids speedrun the game in HDQ 2019. One of those years. I watched him practice that game for like an hour.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for Fitzrandolph to let us go, imbecile.
Waiting, stupid.
Two things that you like, off the top of your heads.
The sobbing of a child.
Funerals.
I'm leaving.
Aya, imbecile.
Aya, stupid.
It looks like the one Looney Tunes was wearing at the party last night.
Looney Tunes. How dare you say that about Liz?
Nothing in the pockets.
No. Still no boxing tickets. Wait, what is this? Oh. Uh-huh.
Whose is this? Let's see who this belongs to. Mystery solved. Liz Alair's press pass. That's it. But I'm curious about this. Although I hardly know you, I know you'll be an important person in my life. And signed by Zelsius. Is that pig trying to hook up with Liz? I'll show him. But then, why do I care? It's not as if I were interested in that half-wit. Let's see what else.
Got him.
And that's how everything ended up for Dan Murray. He found the tickets
And then
that
he
wanted
left.
so much. He went home, he had a nice siesta on the sofa, and counted the minutes until Friday night.
Perfect.
Although, who are we trying to fool? We
Oh.
all know that Dan wasn't there for the tickets, right? Anyway.
At last, I have what I want. I could get out of here right now, but what would that band of incompetents in the laboratory do without me? Let's get this thing over with.
A small part of me, Claude, actually wanted it to end that way. Not because I want to, like, be done with the game or anything, but that would have been, like, the greatest ending to a video game ever. Wait, but we have the... I can't combine the boxing tickets with the no boxing tickets. Like, it would have been hilarious to have it just in right there. I'd never forget this game ever, if that's how it ended. I'd reference it for years. What do I see here?
There's something sitting on it. A letter and 3 numbers. Who knows?
24, 4, 24, 1.
1 number and 3 letters. What can they be for?
Now it's 2 letters and 2 numbers. Bo 25. Music's gone.
Put it on pause, Kajanowski. What is it, Murray?
Don't go to the laboratory.
Don't go down to the laboratory because Zelsius and I need our privacy, huh?
Although I hardly know you, I know you will be an important person in my life. Yours, Barry Zelsius. What a guy. Murray, my friend, you're a fountain of surprises.
If you only knew.
And Zelsius, too. Who would have guessed? Anyhow, I won't mess up your plans. I'll cancel my visit to the laboratory and I'll leave you two alone. Deal?
Deal.
I hope that Willie keeps his mouth shut, because that lie could do a lot of damage to my reputation, thought Dan. Because I have too many girlfriends who would be more than a little surprised. But anyway, in exchange, I get the tickets and Willie's word that he won't go into the laboratory.
Start it up again, Kajanowski.
This is one of the first point-and-click adventure games played in forever, probably, where they were just like, they pulled off the whole like gay thing without being like awkward about it, or like kind of cringy about it. Like they just did it. It was perfect. Nobody said anything weird or did anything weird. It was perfectly executed. Where are we going? Note. Oh, I see.
I'll dial the 4 digits from the note.
Nice.
Elevator 2, Murray 4. Great comeback.
What?
Game over.
Let's see. Ah, yes. Wherever this is.
Smells like gunpowder.
RQ earning Claude's perfect score.
I can't take the entire barrel.
Why not?
I feel like kicking it.
Minty Lemonade had 1 point as well.
I would have rather kicked it, but here it is.
So, Minty, Kurt Q, and you missed one. I wonder what the question was. That must have been early on, because I don't remember it. Let's see, go back to the lab.
How's it going, Half Pint?
Murray, I need a couple of things. Something that resembles a chip and one of the glasses Celsius uses to charge them.
Will this work, Half Pint?
Oh, of course it will. Why didn't I think of that before? In all these components, there's sure to be something similar to a chip. I'll finish what I'm doing and then I'll take it apart.
Bracelet.
Will this work, Half Pint?
I love the glasses on the hamburger.
Thing in the center is one of the glass things that Celsius uses to charge the chips. There are no two ways about it. Murray, with this, I have everything I need to build a
Only the hamburger could have boba tea.
Let me work for a bit and I'll have it in no time.
Thanks for the components, Murray, said Fly. Give me a little while to work on this, and I'll have the chip extractor shining and ready in no time.
Hamburger's still dying of thirst.
Looney, thanks for the tickets. I was thinking that I have an extra one.
Oh no, he's asking
I know
around.
boxing ain't your thing, but so anyway, get better, okay? You've got to be strong, Liz. Strong, just like a rock.
Yeah, it's definitely over 2 years ago.
Strong. Liz, companion Dan. Liz, strong. Liz, break it.
Finally! I was dying to get a chance to talk to myself. I'm gonna give myself a piece of my mind. Heyo! Heyo! How's it going? Here I am.
Dougie.
And you? Here also. How nice. Well, yes. Fitz Randolph is fab. What? Fitz Randolph loves us all. I never say fab. It's never too late to change, Liz. Change to say fab. Change so that William A. Fitz Randolph can be the first monster in Congress.
Finally, Liz understood that if she wanted to get back to being herself, she would have to free her other from the yoke of Fitz Randolph.
And to do that, back to the elevator. And this is the same room, but backwards.
It's probably cold by now. Only I would think of hanging the jacket in a place like this. Was this like this before, or has someone rearranged the buttons? Are they trying to make me cry?
What? Ew. Wait.
Well, if it isn't Anne-Marie.
Although Liz still didn't know it, Anne-Marie's help was absolutely essential. So then, what did this help consist of?
Anne-Marie, what is this?
She's 5 minutes older than me, and you can tell.
Twins, you say?
Hey, yo, Anne-Marie.
Welcome, Elizabeth, period. The Allaire Gallery thanks you for having inspired Queenie to paint these 5 paintings, period.
You've talked to her! Finally! I knew you two would work it out.
Incorrect assessment, period. She sent them to me by messenger with a note, period. Postscript, : She also attached the voodoo painting in the window, period.
Ah, yes, I saw it when she was starting to paint it.
Opening parenthesis. I hope that doesn't affect you too much, ellipsis closing parenthesis.
What?
Why would the voodoo painting affect me?
Because of what happened when Mom and Dad took us to New Orleans, period.
What happened when Mom and Dad took us to New Orleans?
You still can't remember it? ? An old woman, a witch, gave you a doll and told you that if you put 2 objects belonging to someone on it, it would turn into a voodoo doll, and that's what you did, period.
How did we make the voodoo doll?
You cut a lock of hair from a girl and you put it on the doll as a wig, period. Then you took her handkerchief and you tied it around the doll as if it were a skirt, period.
And then?
What happened to the girl we made the voodoo doll for?
You said that the doll had accidentally fallen into a hole filled with mud, and that under the laws of voodoo, the girl had also fallen, just after that, period. The girl got very mad and we never saw her again, ellipsis.
It was her.
What was the name of the girl we practiced voodoo on?
Don't you remember? ? She was with us for years as a babysitter, : Her name was Stacy, period.
That name doesn't mean anything to me.
How strange! ! You were obsessed with her for years, and compared her to everything you saw, : a vase, a crane, a suitcase, opening parenthesis, one of the big kind, ! Closing parentheses, ellipsis.
Well, no, I don't remember, but people have been messing with my brain a lot lately. You play other instruments besides the piano, right?
I have certificates in piano, classical guitar, violin, cello and percussion, period.
That's like my brother.
Control Z : not cello, I still have another year to go, period.
Control Z.
What do you think about all this?
That Queenie and you threw Stacy into the well, and that you invented the connection to the doll to avoid getting chewed out, period. There's no such thing as magic, period, end of paragraph.
Let's drop the voodoo topic. You always look like you have everything under control.
One mustn't let oneself get carried away by emotion, Elizabeth, period. Even when you're, extremely and terribly angry, Always remember this, to analyze your feelings dispassionately, period, end of paragraph.
Something very strange happened to me. I spoke to myself.
Elizabeth, you're always doing that, period. Opening parenthesis. I wonder when you'll get some focus and stop doing it. Period, closing parenthesis. Eya! ! Exclamation point.
Hey,
I seem to remember seeing Queenie painting it. It has a doll in it. I seem to remember. I could touch it, but I haven't washed my hands in a long time. Better not get it dirty. In Los
Los
Angeles, by the time
Angeles.
you're 35, you're older than most of the buildings. Delia Ephron.
Really?
That jacket looks familiar. Is this your jacket?
A client gave it to me, comma, a boxer, comma, the guy with the tickets, comma, but it's not my style, as you know, period. If you like it, comma, it's yours.
I don't like it. I'll keep it. It's really ugly. Thank you.
Yes.
Ugh, you'd have to like sports a lot to wear this.
Put it on. Oh.
To Anne Marie Allaire for her study of music at the most prestigious school in the country, Juilliard, in New York. It's frightening to think that Anne Marie studied business in California and music in New York simultaneously. She commuted back and forth by plane every day, but that's not the worst part. In the meantime, she took advantage of the experience to earn a flight attendant certificate. To Anne Marie Allaire for her Master in Business from the prestigious Stanford University, California.
I swear there was another hotspot.
If you turn it, the table turns and it becomes a love nest.
Ah. All right. All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
Huh?
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
Aha! Now I know who's making the other Liz say the silly things she says.
Frog car.
There's something on top.
Fitz Randolph is
The
fab.
robots march to his rhythm. I'll show him.
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
Hey, Cheeky. Cheeky? That's
She did the face.
Fitz Randolph
Can't
is
see me
fab.
or hear me. All the better.
Ding.
Who does he think he is? Yuck. These things
Yo,
are
hello,
supposed to
Gone
be
Spy
made of
Con.
animal intestines. An atavistic symbol of many things. So many that some of them can't even be mentioned in public. Presumptuous, arrogant jerk! These creatures like it if you speak to them in their language. Me, Liz. Liz, thank Rock.
Dan Strong. Liz, welcome.
Dan, big knife. Dan, give to Liz.
Liz, no throw knife.
Liz, second best markswoman Mendelssohn Club.
Dan, no club. Dan, test Liz.
Oh boy. Ah. Oh god.
Liz, bad thrower. Liz, no knife.
Knife work bad. Knife very bad.
Knife good. Liz, bad. Liz, eat apple. Liz, get strong.
With her pride in her marksmanship wounded, Liz decided that she would take the knife-throwing test that Dan was proposing.
It literally wouldn't let me click on the apple. Like, it would slide around the apple. Oops.
Ayo, Dan.
Ayo.
Ayo, Liz.
Dan live alone in jungle?
Dan, bachelor shack. Dan, bring women to shack. Liz, want go Dan shack?
Liz, never first date. Dan, not friends?
Jungle, many bachelor shacks. Witch doctor, Dan, best friend.
Witch doctor.
Witch doctor live far?
Witch doctor live close, above Dan head.
Witch doctor talk no more. Dan no Fitz Randolph?
Dan no word fit run down.
Here we go again.
Heya.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Liz.
Yeah.
I have a tom-tom. Could you play it for me?
Of course. Period. Do you have the sheet music? Question mark.
No.
Elizabeth, comma. I never play without sheet music. Period. I never improvise, comma. So, colon, give me the sheet music for the tom-tom, comma, and I will play it for you whenever you like. Period.
Sure thing, Anne-Marie. Can we go back? I wonder. Oh. We cannot.
Ayo, Dan.
Ayo, Liz.
Dan not friends?
Jungle.
Witch doctor sheet music tom-tom?
Music sheet.
Correct.
Witch doctor have, but he no give. He angry.
What witch doctor like?
Witch doctor like sport. Witch doctor and me always see animal fights together.
Witch doctor. Hey,
Hey,
Ayo, ayo. Do you have any electric blue nail polish? No, but I wish I did because I've been wanting to paint my nails since yesterday afternoon. Me too. Ever since I escaped from a Zeppelin. Me too. It's
Me too.
amazing how alike we are, Liz. Do you know how I know that you're not me? But Liz, I am you. By your makeup, Liz. I would never make myself up like that. That wasn't me. The makeup director insisted that these were my ideal colors. Well, they look terrible on you. Fitz Randolph loves us all. That bad? So bad that I feel embarrassed for you. Me. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Nora, are you there? Ugh, what a pain. Where were you going? The makeup director isn't here, and on top of that, she took her things. Huh. Now what? That's what I say. Fitz Randolph is fab. Aya, Liz. Aya, Liz. Ayo, ayo. Has the makeup person come back? Wait here for me. You'll see how there's makeup in here. No, but this bracelet goes. It's not my style, and I won't let Liz wear it. Or watch a pair of animals hitting each other. How is Fitz Randolph affecting her in this terrible way? '
Hello? 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 Heyo. Okay, hold on, let me try one other thing. Forever's not that long. I closed the game, but it's still open in Task Manager. I don't remember where we saved, but shouldn't take just a minute to get back. Fun. That's definitely not right. Where was this? Oh, this was like way back. Really the closest save I made? Dang. Alright, well, here we go. Speed run.
How's it go? He's building a...
What?
I don't want...
Let's see. Blah, 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 blah.
Let... He's been...
Nice. Oh, I could have sworn I saved the beginning. Oh, let me...
Ingenious way to camouflage the entrance to the laboratory.
I swear
Whatever
I
else
saved
William-
the beginning of... What's her name section?
Bingo. All the main back.
What?
Just that's good work.
I'm just wait.
How the what's
Tomorrow.
you don't
Of course. Later.
deal? Keep work.
Start it up again. Yes?
What a guy. I forgot to do this. Characters are now Sims.
Elevator
lost.
1, Murray 0.
Lost the elevator again.
A bonbon? No.
I'm the
Good.
dear. I will
Fit.
fit.
Is it
I'll
me?
cats fat
Pig.
old
Fit.
my
Fascinating.
What?
because
His of
if we
but what are you
wait
waiting? Tooth.
this
Hey.
Hey, yeah.
It looks Who's it? Let's see.
Oh my god, the boxing tickets.
Mr. But But then let's. I could. Let's get. There's some. It had. Willie in the space.
Bleh.
Put it on pause. What is it?
Don't go.
Although. Murray, my friend.
Your day for season 2.
Only knew.
Your favorite anime, Birdie Wing?
I hope they thought. But anyway.
Start it up. Yes?
Birdie Wing?
I'll dial
Random
the
witch?
4 digits.
What about Birdie Wing?
Elevator 2. Great.
Uh-huh.
Smells like gum. I can't.
Dang. I feel Nerm and I are the only ones in the history of the world. Nerm, me, and Slurpee Ninja, the only people in the history of the world to watch Birdie Wing.
And in. How's it go?
Murray, I need a...
Got you this robot head.
Will the...
I'll...
And this bracelet.
Will the...
Thanks for the. Give me.
Here, Looney. Thanks for.
Thanks for the cutscenes. And we're back here. Back to the elevator. Back to the elevator.
Is this like are they?
Ding. All right.
Although Liz, so
Everybody's favorite person to talk to.
Welcome. You in post open.
Why would?
Because
What happened?
you I don't belong.
How did?
You then what happened? You and that the girl.
What would?
Don't her name
That.
house. You were open.
Well, you.
I have wait.
What? Do
That and there's no
you?
one month even always
Some. I.
is open.
Aya.
Yeah.
I see. It has.
I would like to blame our hashtag RPG trivia for whatever errors exist in the RPG related questions. Is that rank always that low?
Is this your?
A client if you like.
I don't like.
I think it's moving. I think it's literally getting lower.
To it's she in the. To Henry. If you. In law.
Dang.
Fitz.
There's something on top. The. Oh.
Fitz Randolph is fab.
She made the face.
He doesn't. Yeah. An atavistic symbol. Who does he? These creatures. Me.
Dan.
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 Jung.
Which. Dan.
Dan.
All right, here we go. Check this out. I'm gonna get a first try this time. Dang, I missed again.
Liz.
Knife.
Liz.
With her
Dan. Dan.
Junk.
Which.
Hey.
Almost caught up.
No.
I'll give.
Los Angeles. Dan.
Jung.
Which. Correct.
Which. Witch doctor.
Which. Hey.
All right. Here we go. Okay.
Hey yo. Do you no me too? Do you but live by you? Well, if it's so, I'll be right. Nora, are you there? I have. You escaped? Of course I remember. I will. Aya, Liz. Ayo. Has the wait here. You'll see. No. Or watch up. How? I'd better wait for. I can't go. Nothing? Nothing.
Nothing. All right. Here you go, Dan.
Dan see Liz eat paper?
Dan no see.
Paper.
Liz eat, so Dan see.
I have two pieces that say Martin Foulful Erickson versus Dean.
You give Dan. Dan give witch doctor friend. Witch doctor smile.
And witch doctor give tom-tom music to Liz?
Yes. Witch doctor give Dan and Dan give Liz. If Liz give Dan and Dan give witch doctor.
Liz give. Finally, authentic sheet music for tribal tom-toms.
Nice. That's you, Anne Marie.
I've got the sheet music for the tom-tom. Will you play for me?
Of course! Exclamation point.
Is it just me, or does it move when the tom-tom is playing?
I'll just take this. That's my phone. Oh no.
Hello? Question mark. No, comma, I'm not interested in contracting your services. Period. I'm telling
we're
you
trapped
that
here
I'm
forever.
happy with my telephone company, comma, miss, period. I just told you that, shift lock, I'm happy with my telephone company. Goodbye! Exclamation point, shift lock. And that crazy Elizabeth? Question mark. Well, comma, I'm not quitting in the middle of the piece. Ellipsis.
Best
Close
not
one.
to tell her I took this, because she'd never believe me.
Almost didn't make it out.
Thank you! It's a pleasure to hear you play.
You're welcome! Exclamation point.
Finally, Liz got Anne-Marie's help, but what good would it do her?
Good indeed. I now fear this rim. We're gonna have 8 saves. All with the same thumbnail.
Let's see. A clamp. And a magnet. Pros. Better to have these two things than not. Cons. And why do I want them?
Is your Pendulo Studios game. So we're gonna combine the magnet with the
Great
apple.
idea.
Magically just put that in there.
Ayo, Dan.
Ayo, Liz.
It's Dream World. Dan Little Smart.
Dan Little Smart.
Liz, speak truth. Dan strong. Dan, no smart.
What witch doctor like?
Witch doctor likes sport. Witch doctor and me always see animal fights together.
Witch doctor talk no more. Liz knife test more.
This time. Perfect
Liz,
aim.
Great thrower. Dan, surprise.
Ha! Because Liz trick. Liz put magnet in apple.
Dan, no word magnet. Liz, great thrower. Liz, keep Dan knife.
Liz say, Dan, thank you.
And so, thanks to her ingenuity and Dan's tiny vocabulary, Liz passed the knife-throwing test.
Sure, I'll save. I need Claude to slow down just a little bit. We're not near the end, but we're close enough. I need... There's like 4 page downs, maybe 5. Eighth floor.
Randolph loves us all. Fitz Randolph is foul.
It comes with a parachute.
Comes with a parachute.
A backpack with a surprise.
With a surprise.
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
Time to use the knife.
Fitz Randolph is foul.
I'm not going to stick it in him, but let's see how he does with a little piece of his apron missing.
How do you like that?
Seems okay.
Are those legs?
Fitz Randolph
Can't tell.
loves us all.
If I shape it a little with the knife, it reminds me of someone. Now it really is a voodoo doll. Yes, yes, yes! Goodbye, Dr. Cheeky.
And that was how Liz became herself again, freeing her alter ego
Uh-huh.
from the alienating influence of Fitz Randolph. Let's take a look.
Fitz Randolph's not found. Fitz Randolph was
Bum bum bum.
Ava Morte and the Grim Reaper? Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, come up front. We're gonna start filming. Places. Lights. Camera.
Action!
Liz!
We have to stop it, Dan.
What?
Fitz Randolph. He's going to run for Congress. But the monsters scare people because of his horror films, and that's negative for his campaign. That's why he wants to make family pictures.
And he's putting chips in the brains of the monsters that refuse to go along with him.
Yes!
Like the Grim Reaper and Eva Morte.
Yes, yes, yes! He used them to make a film where I interview them and they say that everyone should vote for Fitz Randolph because...
Fitz Randolph loves us all.
He's completely changed my life.
His dream of equality has given my life new meaning.
With Fitz Randolph, we will be free.
Tomorrow, 3,000 copies of his propaganda film will be shown all across the
Oh
country.
no.
I know where the film is. I'll try to steal it.
No, no, no. I have a better idea.
Said Liz. I'll film a new movie in which Eva Morte and the Grim Reaper tell the truth. This is the plan. We'll make a new film where Eva Morte
you
and
just
the
said
Grim
that.
Reaper tell the truth. You'll switch the films, and ours will be the one that people see tomorrow. Good. I'll be thinking about how to do the switcheroo, said Dan.
But I doubt that those two sadistic monsters will collaborate with you, and even less so with the chips.
At last this has a solution. Problem with your free will? Sick of the weight of that brain ship that you can never get free of? Don't despair. At last there's a solution. Presenting incredible Professor Fly's patented chip extractor.
Nice. As seen on TV.
Fantastic invention ever.
Fascinatingly incredible, isn't it? But that's not all. If you buy the incredible Professor Fly's chip extractor, you'll receive not one, but two extractors. I repeat, not one, but two of the incredible
Why would you
Professor
need two?
Fly's extractors. Want to leave your friends with their mouths hanging open? Stop thinking about it and take action.
The extractors were absolutely perfect. But once they were free of Fitz Randolph's influence, Eva and the Grim Reaper began to show their true faces by refusing to cooperate. They got ready to leave, ruining Liz's plan, when the self-sacrificing Dan Murray got ready to step across the line that separates the men from the heroes.
Oh no.
Wait. I'm about to do something that's going to make me hate myself for the rest of my life.
Don't do it, Dan.
Are you going to humiliate yourself, stupid?
Sounds interesting, imbecile. Let's see.
Don't do it, Dan. Don't do it.
They're mine, finally, and no one is going to take them away from me. The time has come. Take a deep breath, Murray. Punches, black eyes, broken noses, cracked ribs, gratuitous violence.
We're listening, stupid.
Go on, imbecile.
Manny Brown, Rico Sandretti, Los Angeles Stadium, Friday night. The tickets are yours.
No.
That was how Dan Murray, by denying himself, transcended his nature and made himself into a legend.
No.
The idea worked very well.
I too am crying.
The two actors agreed to collaborate on a new version of the interview in
Like
exchange
that they
for
showed
the tickets. So
a
they
scene
went
of this
on the
guy
set with
crying.
Liz, while Dan thought of how he would replace the new version for Fitzrandolph's copy.
Fascinating. Half my paycheck says that what he's carrying is the film and that he's headed for his office. Meanwhile, let's see what Emil has to say. Ernie, Kaidanovsky. Shoot, he's not here. But he did leave the spray gun for cleaning off graffiti that he pointed at me when he was pretending to be a space clown. Closed, of course.
All right. Remember when I said that we were close to the end? I meant a million years from the end. Just kidding. Everybody's excited. This looks like a great place to keep going. Just kidding.
Yes, the moment to visit Willie's office has arrived. And so, Willie, have you called the people to have it copied?
Yes, they'll be here in a little while, and then they'll copy the film ipso facto.
Good for you. Now that I'm completely and exclusively at your service, Fitzrandolph is fab. There's something I need you to clear up for me. Isn't that guy over there, Bobby Russell, the masseur for the freaks?
That guy? Murray, don't you know anything about the movies?
Nothing, and proud of it.
That's Carl Doherty, one of...
When Liz has the film ready, thought Dan, I might be able to make the switch when Willie's looking the other way. But no, Willie would see me. I can't take that chance. He can't see me.
The most famous actors. He's been retired for the last 4 or 5 years.
Whatever you say, but he looks an awful lot like Bobby Russell. Why don't you quit smoking?
Because I won't. It's my health, my breath, and my money. If it bothers someone, who cares? I am William A. Fitzrandolph, and I have earned the right to be above these matters.
What's this film about?
It's a short that will be shown tomorrow in over 3,000 of my theaters all over the country.
The film is a short? Wasn't it an interview?
In reality, it's an advertisement in the form of an interview. The start of the election campaign of the future Congressman William A. Fitzrandolph.
Why do you want to get involved in politics?
To do justice. My grandfather was a congressman, but that road is closed to me because of my physical appearance. Murray, we monsters should have exactly the same rights as everyone
he's right.
else.
Why are we trying to stop him?
Thanks to William A. Fitzrandolph, we will have them.
Wait, I have more questions.
Wait. Why are we trying to stop him?
Why did you have Liz do the interview on the film?
She's intelligent and naive, so she doesn't have any known biases against one ideology or another. Plus, her family is very respected in this state, both by business people because of her father and her sister, the businesswoman, and by more bohemian people because of her other sister, the painter.
Why do you include the Lord of the Night and Eva Morte in the recording when everyone hates them?
People hate them because of how they are. But I've offered a completely new and different image of them. Sweet, lovable, generous. My message is, if William A. Fitzrandolph was able to change them, he can change anything.
Your vision of equality is very good, but some people may think it's ugly to manipulate people.
First, no one will ever know. Second, a lofty goal requires a lofty sacrifice. If it's necessary to sacrifice the freedom of a few to ensure the common good, you can count on William A. Fitz-Randolph to do it.
Let's change the subject.
I feel like he could have asked.
Good luck with Celsius.
Oh, yeah. He thinks we're in love. Anyways, I feel like he could have just asked some monsters. Hey, you guys want to do like family films? Yeah.
For tea bags.
Here, teabag.
A drink for sissies.
I'm drinking coffee right now. Bottom screen. Can't say what word. What did I do? Teabag?
Dan Murray, 7 years old.
What do you mean?
Bill Tuxon, pipe aficionado. My friend Sonny distracted Bill. I emptied the pipe and refilled it with gunpowder. Result?
I see.
Dan and Sonny grounded for 3 weeks. Bill Tuxon in the hospital for 4. But today it's not a pipe. Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
I hope I learned my lesson. When I filled Bill Tuxon's pipe with gunpowder, the result was disastrous.
Learn something new every day. I bet you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. We're gonna use this bag of gunpowder to brew a delicious cup of coffee. I mean, gunpowder tea. But you're wrong. We're gonna use this bag of gunpowder to blow open the door.
Might make sense in a way. Done. It fits perfectly into the keyhole.
Done.
Tell me, Willie. I have a good reason for you to quit smoking.
Oh, yes?
Your election campaign. Tobacco is bad for your image. Mothers won't want you to hold their babies.
True.
That's true, but...
But what? Fitz-Randolph loves us all, but his breath stinks. Come on, the pipe, Willie.
Murray, you are a true friend.
Thank you.
Lit and everything, Fitz-Randolph is fab. I'm out of here.
Good luck with Celsius.
Thank you. All right. Gotta use this to blow open the door.
Great idea. I'll light the fuse and run. Technical KO. Kajanowski should know better than to leave his things lying around. Anyone could come in and steal them.
Anyone could come in and steal them. Time to use the steam gun.
Yes, sirree.
On this guy.
Murray is taking control. You with the paint. Come over here. I'm gonna fix you up.
Careful where you shoot that, okay?
Ah! Ah! No! Clean as a whistle. Now we just have to wait for
Looney Tunes to get here with the film. And it's labeled exactly like the original.
Nice.
At last, everything was ready for the exchange of films. The Immaterial Man took the can from Liz and followed Dan until...
Willie, there's something I'm still not clear on. Are you sure that guy over there isn't Bobby Russell, the masseur for the freaks?
Oh, my friend Murray, your scorn for the movies is legendary. As I told you, it's Carl Doherty. He's one of my biggest stars.
With that face? And what are the smallest ones like?
Do you know how many millions of...
Okay, Willie. Your dog Zelsius still hasn't managed to get his hands on me, so I'm not under your control. What's more, I oppose you, and I'm going to crush your political future. Listen, with the help of Eva Morte, the Grim Reaper, and Liz Allaire, I made a film that deals you a technical knockout. Maybe you can't see him, but at my side is the Immaterial Man who just exchanged your can for mine. Tomorrow it'll be shown in all your theaters, and the day after that, Willie, my friend, you'll be ruined.
We just told him.
So, how's it feel?
What a guy. You almost had me going there for a minute, kid. It's the copying company. We'll give them the can and you do what you want.
Hey, this...
calls for a celebration. Yes. The next day, spectators in over 3,000 movie theaters in the United States became aware of the true intentions of William A. Fitzrandolph.
Fitzrandolph's not Fab. Fitzrandolph loves only himself.
He forced me to pretend that I had changed to promote his election campaign.
His dream of equality for monsters is a lie, and the only monster that matters to him is William A. Fitzrandolph.
Under Fitzrandolph, we will all be slaves.
Fitzrandolph's not Fab.
That's who William A. Fitzrandolph really is. A magnate who manipulates actors to achieve his diabolical ends. He lies, makes others lie, and behind his respectable appearance he hides a thirst for power.
It didn't take long for the consequences to appear.
Dang.
The monster actors refused to keep working for MKO. Instantaneously, the company's stock hit rock bottom, as did the credibility of its owner,
He's like, wait.
Randolph, and his dreams
Dan wasn't lying.
greatness. His ally, Dr. Zelsius, came out of it better. Thanks to the chip that Fly implanted in his brain, he discovered that his mechanical aptitudes could make many people very happy.
Murray! The article is fantastic! Magnificent! Who'd have thought that the cynical veteran and the enthusiastic novice would make such an adorable couple?
Couple?
No way.
With you?
Never.
Cretin.
Halfwit.
Jerk.
Loony.
Good.
Well, good.
Nice story. I like how you
Oh my god.
Tomorrow it's your turn. Which will you choose?
You'll find out tomorrow. So, dinner?
I can't wait. Hey, I'll race you to the kitchen.
The
Oh my god.
comes in second. 2012-14.
Oh my god. It was him the whole time. They grew up happily ever after. And as did the dog. Dog made it past winter. Well, anyways, that was the next big thing. What a video game. Wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. It was pretty, like, mediocre. I enjoyed it overall, though. And I really like Liz, because she reminds me of my best friend of, like, 10 years. So, might have a little bit of bias somewhere in there. Also liked all the robots. Second favorite out of the three. Or out of the, I guess, like 6, technically, if we count all the sequels and stuff. Everything that wasn't those 3 games. Nice and non-offensive, of course. Still a chance for it to be offensive. No, maybe not. Hey. Music's pretty good overall. I definitely like the music. I think out of all the games, with the exclusion of the runaway main theme, I think out of all the Pendulo Studios games, this one probably had the best music. It didn't make you hate watching it. I haven't completely decided. I have 3 things I could do next week. But I'm leaning towards the one that Nierm got me, which I think is called Little Miss Fortune. Not offensive. I just thought there was a scene in this where they weren't awkward about like a character, like two male characters like getting together, and like so many heckin' games I've played where they're like awkward or cringe about it. This one was just like it was natural. If they did anything right, they made that natural, which is miles better than most games. What are the 3 options? Little Miss Fortune, Loom, and Jack Keen, I think. Oh, and I forgot about God's Black Arm getting me that Call of Cthulhu. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. I saw it was point and click, but I didn't watch anything about it yet. So I guess there's technically a 4th option, but that I have to see what that is. I don't even know if it'll run. I do have a Windows 98 computer, but I don't think Steam works on Windows 98. We'll figure it out. HR Changer. Dark something? Dark what? I have no idea. So how's it going, Nier? Hope you enjoyed. I almost said Melty Blood. Dark Seed? I don't know what that is. Maybe I do. I probably have it written down. Copyright 2011. Think about that. 2011.